Hey everyone, it's your girl Angie Winder here again on the RTV Radio Show. You know, each and every Tuesday we have some amazing people that we're spotlighting, doing some great things. And I have a good friend of mine on the show with me today. I'm gonna just give you your stage name. I'll put the government name out. But Caesar Bell, we go way back. And I'm just really proud of all the things he's doing. I know that he has an upcoming show going on and things he's done in the past. So I just wanted to spotlight him for the things that he's doing, in the city and beyond throughout the whole. He's traveling. He's just doing a lot of things. So I'm going to be on here spotlighting him on this evening. We're going to ask that everyone just share this video and get the word out about Caesar Bell. I want to thank you for being my guest on the show.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. We've been trying to get this thing going for a minute.
Yeah.
Look, I told him, he said, how you doing? I'm like, on skates. So I think that, once he came back in town, I wanted to make sure I get him in before you left. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so proud of you, Angie. I am. I really am.
Well, I'm proud of you. I need to be like you when I grow up. I need to travel the world and, make people laugh. I'm trying to laugh this weekend, so we're going to talk about how you can do that.
Oh, yeah,
how
for sure.
Caesar Bell can help you out.
For sure.
So let me, I always ask people, how they got started and why is so passionate about you. And we're going to just dive right into it. It's an hour show, and it's going to go really fast. Don't get nervous on me. Look, an hour goes so fast, but I want to make sure that we get everything as well as just trying to also promote the show that's going on.
Okay.
But just why? Why did you, or what promoted you? Listen, we went to Merville together. Let me just back that up.
Mustang.
Yes. So you all know the last guest was the Merville Mustang Alumni Association. But here it is. We graduated together, and I just know that you were always the one who was the life of the party and making everyone laugh, even back then in the 90s.
Right.
90s old.
That was just being stupid. That was funny with no direction, but I guess that was just character, Well,
I couldn't say I was no direction.
But I mean, oh man, how did I get started? It was kind of one of those, it was like a mixed situation. I had a kind of a dare moment. Somebody dared me.
Oh my goodness, a dare moment. So I'm getting right dare you to do something before we leave.
And then it was a situation where I was just thrown out there by a friend of mine. Because it started in church. I started doing comedy in church. There's a lot of people that don't believe that there should be a church comedy or comedian and stuff like that. But really? I think church is one of the funniest places. And it has some of the funniest people in the world. So, I remember as a kid, I would just sit around and I just watch certain things and in the church, and it was just hilarious to me. Hilarious. I was just laughing myself off, So
I think Tyler Perry changed that game because I don't see it now. But you said in the past, that's how they felt. The church
but even now though,
really?
Even still now, people feel that way. But I say that it was a situation that was given to me that a friend of mine was having and this is just one of the situations. A friend of mine was having a live recording in Jersey, and he was releasing his album, and he was like, "Man, won't you come up and open up the show with some comedy?" And I said, "No doubt, I'm with it." Matter of fact, I'm coming. Right. I'll drive, this, that, now. Right. I'm gonna do that, and that kind of was always in me, cause I always watch stand-up comedians, always, from the old school to the new school, and I'm a student of it now, so I watch a lot of things to try to see where I fit in, and doing a bunch of things. So from there, and then as time went on, doing little spot dates here and there, I had an opportunity. I ran into this guy in Florida, and I was on my way to go to the lake, sit around the lake. And
that's where you live now? Or
no, this was in Florida.
Okay.
This was probably about 5 years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, and this guy actually gave me the opportunity to take the comedy to where it is now. It put me on a different stage. So ran into the guy. He was sitting at the gas station. I was coming out the gas station, and he had on all of this Baltimore gear.
Yo, we went ready to talk about that.
He had all this gear where he had the Baltimore Orioles hat on and another piece of garment. And I was just like, hey, man, how you doing? You know, in Florida, you want to speak to anybody that's familiar. Hey, man, you from Baltimore? He was like, no, I'm from D.C., but, you know, I spent a lot of time there. I said, yeah, I'm from Baltimore. We just got to talking. And about what we do, and he was like, well, man, I'm a comedian too. He said, I travel, like right now I'm traveling with, at the moment he was traveling with Michael Blackson. But he had a show that was coming up 2 weeks later. So when he left, I got a call 2 weeks later from him saying, hey, man, how you feel about coming to open up for me at the Improv in Tampa? I said, I'm with it. And, of course, he was testing me. You scared, man. If you scared, I understand this. Right. And I was like, bruh, not me.
I was going to say, no, not you.
Not me, man.
Like
but I've never been on the improv stage before. So there's like 23 improvs throughout the country. And all of the major comedians, they just circulate different times. They just circulate every year. You know, because, you know, some people who saw Capone last year, he'd be back. He'll be back the following year, right. And some more, and Earthquake, and you know, it just circulates. So this was my first time being on that stage.
Now, how was it feeling, like to?
You know what's happening with me? I'm waiting for my nervous moment.
You haven't had one?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't had one yet.
I have one every time I'm talking.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love doing this so much. It's almost like you just waiting for I'm ready. Like, coach, get me in the game. I be so anxious to get out there, and I'm more nervous off the stage in everyday life than I am than when I get on stage.
So that lets you know that's your calling, that's your gift, your God-given gift.
Yeah, I thank God for it.
And listen, I love the fact that you even continue to, or have, you know, in the past and now, but continue to keep God centered. On your page, I just love the, I don't know, you had a little note there, but it says, I am just a man for the people who loves God and loves hard. Like, that's just humbled. And like I said, I just love to hear and see that you are continuing to keep God centered. And that's why you're going to go further than what you're doing. And that's why it's a natural thing, because that is the calling. In a world with everything going on, I mean, it's just good to have someone that can lift your spirit up. And so I think that is definitely your calling. It's been that way for a long time.
Yeah. I just had to look at it differently. Yeah, I mean, what I've learned is that it's sometimes easier for other people to see kind of where you belong before you actually see it. And I know for the longest time I used to just try to be normal in so many words. I was
saying,
just be normal. Let's go get a job, get a good one.
Yeah.
You know, you know, maybe like get a job, be a DJ like Diamond K or something like that, you know?
Well, that's not normal.
No,
He's another special one.
but what I learned is that, and I had some great jobs. I'm talking about great jobs, great benefits and all that stuff, but I was miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Oh, my goodness. Now let's talk. Listen, that's just like, and not that I'm miserable. I gotta make sure my words are good. At my job, that is definitely my downtime, but it's more so not where I get more excitement when I leave. I mean, tired and all, but when I leave and go out into the community and do things, so you just know when things are kind of like at the, I don't even want to say end, because I'm not leaving my job. But when I'm running for the office, and I let my supervisor know, and it was a scary feeling, because they could have just let me go, but they are supporting the vision. They're supporting, what I'm doing, and I had to do it because this is just this is something embedded in my heart to do. And
Right,
so
right.
sometimes, like you said, you can have great benefits, you can have all the money in the world, but if it's not what, is in your heart.
The more you learn, the more you learn yourself, you find the real reasons or the real root of your happiness.
Yes.
The more you learn yourself, you find the root of your happiness, and it takes time, and you got to go through some things. You got to be uncomfortable, and in this comedy world or entertainment business per se, it's cutthroat.
Yes, politics too.
They be beefing in the comedy world like they do in the hip hop world.
Yes, Lord. I'm trying to let you know. It's all over. It's all over.
They be beef. Can you imagine two people that make people laugh for a living, fighting, That's funny in itself. And like I said, it's all over because even like, I work with a lot of people in the community, and it's just like you have a piece, you have an organization bringing peace, and you have an organization bringing peace. Why are y'all beefing? Right.
So it's just, there's a lot to it.
Right. And I commend you on it, man. I really do. That politics thing is
politics.
That's another beef.
Try to make a difference. Just anything to stay focused.
Restore the village.
Yes. So what's the RTV? RTV stands for Restoring the Village.
Restoring the Village.
Now, if you had to introduce Restoring the Village, how would you do that?
Tonight, today, tomorrow, yesterday, and today.
What?
Restore the Village. TV show starring Angie. I need a bunch of kids just rolling across the street.
Yeah. They'll be like a whole little world, right? All over.
Don't nobody cut the fire hydrants on no more.
No,
like they used to.
No.
So we should do that this summer.
They have this thing where they what is it? Who even started it? Where they're saying how old you are. We need to say that about the fire hydrant because you're right.
You talking about on social media?
Yeah.
Man,
what is it? Who started this challenge or whatever going on?
Somebody who's boring.
But sometimes I read it, I will read it, I'm like, oh yeah, But it just dawned on me when you said about the fire hydrant. Like, yeah, we don't see that. Man, we'll see during the summer. It may be.
I'm gonna do it. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen up. I'm going to pick a neighborhood and I'm gonna have a huge monkey wrench, and I'm cutting on somebody's fire hydrant.
All right, let me tell the fire
Not in my neighborhood, but I'm going to do it. Tell the kids to get ready.
I have a message from Eric Gainey. I don't know. He said he was trying to call in, but Eric said, hey, go y'all. and that's Mervo as well.
Tell Eric I got tickets left. He need to come.
I shared it. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, because we got to make sure we get some of those Mustangs in the building.
He said he support both y'all. He called while y'all was talking.
Okay.
Oh, he did? Oh, he didn't want to talk to nobody else? Just wanted to talk to you.
Eric, if you still there, you can call back.
Oh, underclassmen.
Thank you for the support. Yeah, underclassmen.
Oh, underclassmen.
Yes, he is. Eric's doing some good things too.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
is.
let's
always support me though.
You know what? I need to have like a panel of just Mervo alumni because we are doing a thing. I'm
telling you something.
I gotta be biased. Y'all know
Eric
that.
Gainey. That dude support me. Everywhere I go, he always reach out. He always reach out to me. Like, hey, man, you need something out there? I got you. But, Eric be doing this thing. I'm proud of him, man. He don't want me on his show, though. That's cool.
He has a show?
Yeah, he got a show.
I ain't know about that. Eric better reach out to me.
We'll see.
Because I need to be all in there, for this campaign season.
If you got a TV show, a radio show, a cell phone show, any kind of show,
make sure y'all
reach out to Angie and get her on there.
I need a shout out on Saturday.
You got it. No problem.
He said you got it.
You got that. You got that.
So let's talk about Saturday. So you have a show coming up, a comedy show on Saturday, and I'll just let you talk about that. Sully Comedy Cellar.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
This Saturday, I
didn't even know. Well, I did because that's why we kind of scheduled, I think.
Right. Yeah.
But when you did when you had the flyer again, I was like, make it public because I totally forgot.
Yeah, I just learned how to do that.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know how to make things public. No, I can't.
You was like done. Okay.
Yeah, because I had to call somebody. real quick. They said, do this. Okay. I just don't spend time sitting on it.
It's easy.
I'm sorry. But this Saturday, I'm doing a live recording. I'm recording live. I'm kind of doing it Def Comedy Jam style. Okay. And trying to get Diamond K on the team.
Now I'm sorry to cut you off. We have a incoming call. I just don't want to keep them on.
What?
Hello, caller. You are on the air.
What's up, my thing? What's going on with y'all?
Who's that? Eric?
That's her.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got. Hi, Eric. How are you?
Hey, what's up, class of '98? I see y'all representing up there.
You better believe it, class of 90.
I'm QT.
Oh, okay.
What is it? What is that?
He 2000.
You 2000? I thought you was 99.
Nah, man. That's 2G. Yo, I just wanted to call in, man. Let y'all both know I'm super proud of y'all, man. I always bragging on y'all, man. And man, Mervo versus everybody. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, listen. We come from greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I all jokes aside, man, y'all putting down some serious foundation, man. And it's a pleasure, man, to walk with y'all, man, on this journey, man. I see y'all, man. I'm super proud of who y'all are. I'm super proud to see where y'all come from, man. And honestly, man, y'all doing y'all thing for real.
Thanks,
Thank
E.
you.
Appreciate you, young fella, man. You know how we go, man. Thanks a lot for your support. And I'm proud of you too, homie.
Yes.
I know you're doing some stuff over there.
Appreciate you. Listen, man, I gotta have both of y'all on my radio show, man, for real. I'm definitely gonna have y'all both on there, man, and you know, on the television show, all of that, man. We're gonna have y'all on, man. I'm all for y'all, man.
Just send that invite.
You know, you got my number, man. Yeah. Holler at me.
No doubt, man. All right, listen.
All right, thank you.
All
right, brother.
Awesome. Look at that. I'll get my Kleenex. My
Get a little cricket sound. Diamond K made that.
Yeah.
So again, like I said, Saturday, live recording at Sully's Comedy Cellar in Parkville on Harford Road, 9306 Harford Road, Parkville, Maryland. And I will be performing. I'm doing like an hour. You know, like an hour set. I got some vocalists coming. I got a band. Ooh. I got a host. Trying to have a DJ, you know, he comes sponsor his time or whatever. I don't know. Got some goodies, you know, from some other things that I'm be doing that's gonna be for sale and on display. You know, I got my own seafood seasoning that I created. I got that and some shirts.
Wait a minute. Yes, you do. You always talking about the crabs.
Yeah, got my own crab business. You know, y'all will come check it out. Every Thursday I'm in town. I'll be over at the GLA Soundstage, 6233 Kenwood Avenue, and that's
what is it?
GLA Soundstage.
I did not. See, we never gonna get through. We got another call. You was hot today. Okay.
I thought it was cold outside.
Hello, incoming caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, this is Kim Furby, class 82, Merville. I just want to let y'all know that Merville rock, and I'm so proud of y'all.
Oh, thank you, class of 82.
That's what I'm talking about.
Class 82 alumni, Merville.
Yes, thank you so much.
Just want to tell how proud I am of y'all.
That's what I'm talking about, OG. That's it.
Thank you for following.
Keep doing y'all thing.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Look, we can't do anything when Mervo in the building. That's how it was last week. Oh, what, 2 weeks ago. Oh, Mark Clark said, "Good job, fam." Look, he is.
Oh, what's up, Mark?
Look, all right.
Dang, I ain't seen Mark in a long time.
Well, he's watching. You got a lot of people watching.
Oh, Mark, man, I'm proud. You know, Mark paved the way for a lot of things too. You know,
absolutely.
Mark did some things.
Absolutely.
Never had me on the show, but it's all right. It's cool. You know, And look, it ain't like I asked. You know, I was just crawling this.
Mark Clark, he has to come on the show. I would like to see a lot of, just it's so much. Booby was here.
Booby in Vegas now,
yeah, he just left, but he was here, and just so many, like you just said, paving the way. So many people are doing so many great things, and this is just a part of having a show because there's so much greatness.
Yeah.
Like we can live. I'm glad you don't. You said you kind of disconnected from social media, but when you look at all the negativity, that's a depressing mode. But when you really can sit there and just see there's really some great things going on, some great people, and every week that's what we do. We spotlight, people that are doing those things.
And for those of you who are watching, you know that RTV had Scar Akbar here not too long ago.
Yes.
And he has a single out that's called Antidote featuring Leah Songbird. Just so happens that Leah Songbird is actually going to be performing at my show on Saturday.
Now, you said her name is?
Leah Songbird.
Songbird, okay.
Yeah, she'll be performing. Have you heard the song Antidote?
No.
It was on the radio.
Well, maybe I have. I just had to listen to it.
The city been giving Scar love. He a pioneer.
He has a show coming up.
The
or
24th.
album or something. He's
album release.
Yeah.
They says the legend is saying that it's his last one.
I heard it.
Woo!
Shout out to Scar. That's my brother too. Like everybody is doing some great things. I also want to just shout him out for just everything he's doing. Graphic design. He's helped us.
Yeah, he do a lot.
He's helped on the campaign and everything. So thank you so much for all the love. I make sure I tag him so we know we talking about him. So hopefully we won't get another call.
Let him ring.
I told you was hot today. You usually don't get no calls. So some days, like child support, that thing was like. But
I wish I was here.
Yes. Okay, back to the show.
Whew.
Just my thoughts.
Just my thoughts. That's the name of the show.
Yes, it is.
I just got some things I just want to talk about. Maybe some things that other people think about from my perspective. I'm not one of them comedians that mess with people in the audience or whatever. I tell some stories and just have some fun. And I just love doing it. I really do. And because my entertainment career started out in the music realm, as being a musician, playing the drums, and I played the cornet. That was my first instrument. And
I was gonna say, yeah.
Now the piano a little bit. Yep. I think I played drums for every program.
I was gonna say, yeah, you was like
at
always.
School for every class too.
Yeah.
But that introduction.
I wish you would have showed me that. Or sent the picture over to me. That picture of you was in high school.
Oh my God, no, we can't show that.
You have to send it to me. I'm gonna make sure I post that.
I look like a crackhead.
We all did. You look at it like, oh, life.
But you know what though? I know something that you probably don't know. One of the first shows that I did.
What is it I don't know?
Years ago, when I first got started. It was a place on Boston Street. I think it was called Havana or something like that. It was like a club, something like that. But I did it. Yeah, Havana Club. I did a comedy show. Did a comedy show
That's before my time.
No, it wasn't. We was out of school. Listen, I did a show with Mike Brooks, Stacey Carver from Baltimore.
Yes, Stacey.
Melvin Bridges.
Oh,
Skip, he performed. Yeah, man.
Some shows?
Yeah, he has performed before. And I want him to come out. I'd invited him to come out with me, and I'm going to get him one day.
Well, I'm tagging him.
That dude funny. And he's always been funny. So, again, I want to see y'all. I got some tickets left. They $20. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Show starts at 9. There'll be food. There'll be drinks. There'll be some gifts, live performances from the band, some instrumentals, hopefully a DJ, and a light show maybe. And for all my cigar smokers, we got the deck, and you can smoke your cigars. And I got a surprise for all my cigar smokers too, for sure.
All right, we got to see it on Saturday.
You got to see it on Saturday.
Surprise there.
Yeah. When we take our break, I might go get it. and hold it up to the camera. I don't know if y'all do breaks on radio, internet show.
Now, I'm really excited about. Now, at first I sat there and said I had a whole lot of things going on, but I'm gonna try my very, very best to be there on Saturday to support you because I have not come out either.
I appreciate that.
I've been on skates. But you said it starts at 9:00.
Yeah.
Doors open at 9.
Doors
open at 8.
Doors open at 8.
Doors open at 8. Okay. And then the show will start at 9.
Mm-hmm.
We had a few things going on prior to leading up to your.
Yeah.
You're the main, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
It's gonna be great. And then right after that, I'm on the plane.
Is it after party? Oh.
Nah,
I thought it was an after party going on.
I'm on the plane. Go on flying. I gotta go.
Ooh. So what other things you have going on? Because I know, when I'm watching, I see you all over.
I got a crab business. It's called Caesar's Choice Crabs and Seasoning, and I created my own blend of I don't want to just say that it's a seafood seasoning, but because you can use it on anything, and I've had many people, many people call me, say the seasoning is amazing. I used it on chicken, fish, shrimp.
You have a seasoning on you?
Nah, I ain't got no seasoning.
Because I gotta see, I'm making me a salad or something.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Put that on there too.
I promise you this. One thing I can guarantee.
What's that, dog?
That you gonna love it.
All right.
And that's
you gonna
anybody.
have a Saturday, or do I have to just okay?
I'm gonna have a Saturday. It's
All
gonna be a whole setup.
Okay.
And along with the DJ. If I sprinkle some seasoning on the DJ.
You're gonna have to do that. So I'm excited, and no, I have not. Some of the people you name, I have not heard, but I am definitely looking forward to the surprises that are gonna happen. Just a good time and the fellowship, the funniness. It's been a busy month.
Yeah. And the month is almost.
I was gonna say I don't even know what day it is. It's halfway through.
I think Scar Show is next week.
Yeah.
Scar Show next week.
I told him I have to try to come out and support him as well, but it's just so many things that are going on. It's good.
Yeah, I'm scared to go to his event.
You scared?
It bring out, the other side of the streets.
Oh. Yeah, he came. Well, it was really good. Now on your page also, because I'm just curious. It says you are the CEO of what is it? Platinum Roots Production. I can't remember.
That was
writing some things down.
Because I also produce music and I write music as well. So I was doing that because I've actually did the soundtrack for 2 stage plays, and I've done an album before. So I did it under that umbrella.
And are you still doing?
I still write and produce, maybe not as much as I used to. But there's a project that I'm about to start working on. So I'm about to bring it back, because I still play. I still play, maybe not as much, but I still play. I can't let it go. I can't get rid of it, man. It's no matter how much it is. It might be a little rusty, but once you get back in the game, you dust the rust off and keep it pushing. So you
remember Mr. Holloway, right?
Yeah, I remember Mr. Holloway.
He's still there. He does plays and
wow. I mean, that dude was doing
the entire sound system. He's an instructor for the electrical department, but he has always been. I mean, when we were dancing and everything, I was in modern dance, but he used to always. He loved that whole production.
He was in modern dance.
I was in modern dance.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
I ain't pay that no attention.
Oh, that's the first song. So I did that my 9th, 10th, and I think part of my 11th grade. Yep.
He wouldn't let me be
Who? Mr. Holloway?
Mr. Holloway wouldn't let me be I wanted to be the plant.
Oh, you holding on to that one?
I wanted to be the voice in the plant on Little Shop of Horrors. See what I mean? I don't like this. I don't like this season.
No, well, you can't do it because you've already twisted it. See, I gotta help him. He's not.
See what's happening?
So now it's gonna be sideways because you started it.
Because I wanted to get you in the shot.
Yeah, you started vertically and now you just turned it.
No, where's Diamond K when you need him? When you need him, he doesn't. I'm gonna have to.
So now people gonna be like looking like.
So that. I got to turn it back or stop it and start it over.
Thank you, Diamond K.
I have finished that.
Cause that's what I did last time with the All
right, so now start it this way.
Yes. When I.
See. I am social media illiterate.
This is not his area. So now we just started that way. Yes.
Kay looking at me like you dummy. See? Huh?
Don't turn it though, because you're gonna miss. Yeah,
so leave it like that.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I did that, and for when the alumni board was here, and I turned it, and it went the entire time. But then when I looked at it, it was like
right. And every time you turn your phone, it's gonna keep turning.
I was so mad. I was like, oh my gosh.
iPhone, Apple, why would y'all do that? Stupid.
It should go with it, but it doesn't.
Right.
So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that I make sure I answer anyone on here. Because sometimes they're like, I left a message. And you didn't say anything. So we have, just people just giving a shout out. Mervo Class 07. Talisha Jones, thank you for tuning in. She says, see you Saturday. Can't wait.
Who?
Don't say it.
Who that?
Talisha Jones.
Talisha Jones.
You know Talisha Jones?
Yeah.
Oh. She said, see you Saturday. Can't wait. So it looks like you're going to have a nice support coming out.
I need everybody to know.
Everybody.
I need to get rid of these last couple tickets I got. I want a sold out event because when I do a picture, I'm going to do a picture of everybody in the room just to see, because I'm doing a DVD. Doing a DVD. Got the baddest cameraman in the land, you ask me.
I was gonna say I can't say that because Diamond K he's up there,
Yeah.
Talisha said, "Don't play with me, Timmy." Woo! There we go. I try to give his stage name.
Let me tell you something.
Come on.
I tell you what, I will have security, and certain people, if they can't abide by the rules, will not be let in. You hear that, Talisha?
So that's why I was saying it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Talisha.
That's my cousin.
Okay, I was like Talisha or Talisha.
Yeah, I ain't really like. I gotta have security just for them, just for my family, all of them.
Well, I can't wait to. Like I said, I could use that laughter. It's really good to do that. So, and then it says uncensored. Woo!
Yeah. I mean, listen, man. I like real talk. And it's not going.
That mean I can't go live.
Yeah, you can. It's not going to be vulgar. But when I say uncensored, I'm tapping subjects. Yeah. I'm just tired of the sensitivity of the world. They want to keep throwing these amendments out all the time. Oh, yeah. But when it comes to saying what you want to say, the First Amendment, what is it, the first or the fifth, whichever one it is. They keep changing. Next year it's gonna be changed again. They just keep changing. It's always you can't. People are so sensitive about.
So what do you think about the? Now we can talk about the news anchor. With her comment, did you follow?
Which one?
What's her name? Mary. Yes.
Oh, the one that got fired.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Since that's what you're.
What'd she say?
That's okay because he's not following it.
Yo, you got me. Yo, I do. Listen, I don't spend the time. Something always come back around or something. Oh man.
She said she asked a question
listen
to one of the people that they were talking to. She said we've had 3 female African American mayors. 2 of them had to resign. Do you think it's time for a different kind of leadership in Baltimore City? That's what she said.
Is that it?
That's it.
She got fired for that?
She did.
Yeah, I got to move, man. I got to leave here. I got the gold.
I don't believe that she had to throw in the 3 black men.
Yeah, I think it was foul.
Yeah. No, I don't know if I think she should have been fired.
It may have been
some kind of example out of her, but I don't think that she should have made it.
So she can't have her own opinion.
No, she can't because she is
right.
in her position. She reports the news. Yeah. She's not an opinionist.
Yes.
She's just supposed to state the facts. And that was a leading. It was one of those passive aggressive, sexist, racist comments.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just entered the studio. That would be Diamond K with his 2 cents of what's going on. So, back to the show.
He's a co-host today.
If you have been on the broadcast as a news anchor, and you said the last 3 Jewish males have had to step down, we need a different type of leader in the city, the Jewish community would have been outraged and you would have been fired.
Yeah. I understand. I get what you're saying. I agree with the fact that she threw shade, a punch directly, and she shouldn't have did that professionally. Right. But again,
and she was
when she's on that professional platform, that's wrong to say.
And that's what she was.
But if she was home somebody did have your opinion, because
she had the show.
I'm a newscaster. Right. I report the news. Right. I'm doing it Saturday. Exactly. And the news that you're going to get is going to be uncensored. Do you understand? Let me tell you that right now.
Her platform. Now, Angela Jones says, Caesar Bell, you had to hear the conversation to understand it. Yeah.
Angela Jones. Let me tell you something. Angie.
We all.
Do not. Okay? I am the guest today.
He's out of the loop. Listen, we're going to make sure when he leaves,
you know,
have a good understanding.
This takes me back to something. This is the reason why I don't really get so dragged into stuff like that. We should know what's going on in our community. Mm-hmm. You know, whether big, whether small. But we get so caught up. In all of these allegations and the things that be going on in life that we forget about home. Mm-hmm. We forget about family. We forget about, if our people, and when I say our people, I'm talking about everybody. Mm-hmm. If we spend more time showing our kids how to be social, how to talk to people, and not just click a button or send a text message, or, you know, every time you ask them something, they go straight to Google and this, that, and the other and all that. And drop these devices and let's get back to each other. Mm-hmm. You know, okay, if this would have
restoring the village.
Yeah, if this would have got restoring the village
before social media and technology.
If this would have happened, let's see, back in the 80s. You know, you'd only heard about it word of mouth, or if you watched that channel. Mm-hmm. You remember the TVs we had? You had to put the top button on channel U, and then the bottom button, you had to turn the 45, 54, 11, you know, 2. Yeah. Way before the remote control. Melinda, what's up? Tia. Got Tia Purcell over here. Yeah.
Tia need to come over to the Radio on Fire page.
Oh. So you just want to take her off my live and go on yours.
You see the view of both of us. He got me all on a slanted thing.
Y'all see this light skin, dark skin thing going on? Yeah.
I know, I've been in the sun here. Look, knocking on those doors, you know?
But no, I do believe, you know, professionally, she shouldn't have put out her personal, you know, thoughts on that professional stage like that. You know?
That was the issue.
Yeah.
Because you know that everyone is on social media. You know that it wouldn't have fly like you just said if it was different.
So if she got fired, so why is Donald Trump still in office?
Absolutely, that's a show in itself.
Huh? Did y'all hear what I say?
But
am I right? I say.
That's another one there, right there. Ooh,
Donald, I hope you're watching.
Listen, Donald Trump. Just let me get into office first. He gonna be like, shut her down.
I want to run.
Fake news.
I know.
Look, RadioOnFire. Fake news.
I mean, people I just don't get it. Like somebody say something and they just want to keep repeating it, and now it's the next best thing. Like everybody talking about this girl. What's her name? Cardi B, and she just come on. Like doing all of this. I'm like, that ain't, I mean, it ain't like she sat around and said, you know what, let me figure out something I could do to go so get the whole country out here. No, she was trying to say something and it just came out like that. She was talking, that's a speech defect. Yeah. It came out like that. And everybody just talking. I don't care what you say, boy. You get on my nerves. That is stupid.
I done missed that bar right there.
You ain't never heard her do it?
I think some, yeah. I don't really follow as much. I'll just be on that vote for Angie.
Right.
That's why I said I didn't even know that they were on.
Vote for Angie. Vote for Angie, y'all. She running.
Who run the world?
Yeah, see, that's why I tap out right there. Who run the world?
Yeah,
girl,
you
see?
Can't do that,
that's
right?
what's her name? Buble? Bubbler? What's her name? Bubala, yeah, that's why she got fired.
I can't get it either.
She's sick of the women too. Who run the world? Not them last three. Get them out of there.
So right now, City Hall, the system, their whole entire system is still down. We got a lot of stuff going on. So your comedy, we just had a resignation of our mayor. We have a new mayor sworn in. We got ups and downs. So it's always good to have enlightenment of some comedy coming into the world. So,
I always believe this, that comedy has really played a huge part in the shaping of our world. Absolutely. From way back then, from your mom's Mabley and all the way up until now, because comedians were the ones who were charged with being able to say the things that everybody else wanted to say.
Yes.
And they did it in the name of comedy. I love Red Fox. That's my favorite comedian. Love him.
Now, I remember watching, it's kind of funny. I would say maybe the older things, the Sanford and Son,
Yeah.
Yeah, any of those things that would try to get me. Other than that, I was outside running the streets.
Yeah.
And playing around.
Kids don't go outside and play no more.
It wasn't no TV like it is now. We were outside running around and having fun, and that's another thing missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you just said the social media takes, you want to Google, you want to be all on here and knowing what's next. And instead of just going out and playing.
I got time for that.
They on video games. They just not social, and that's what we need to get back to.
Hey.
Yes. Who's that?
Let me see. I got, one of my sponsors and my good friend, my man Kerr.
Okay.
Got Elena on there. Hey. Look at you. And you know how to navigate through that thing.
No, I'm just making sure I don't miss anyone. Because sometimes when I'd have the show, they're like, I was either calling in or I wouldn't have known.
Right.
And then they're like, I had a question. And I'm like, okay. So I'll make sure that I shout as many people out that I see on here. Jennifer, okay.
I'm going to do something Saturday
that
nobody's ever done.
We got to get out class. No.
I'm doing something Saturday that I got this section I call it Choose Your Joke. So I'm just going to have people just yell out different subjects. And we're going to tell a joke. We're going to make a joke out of it right there on the spot. Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Yeah. I had my last show I did here was at the SNS Lounge, and I did a segment called The Toilet Seat Chronicles. I bought a real toilet on stage.
Oh my God! Okay, so we're gonna have some surprises, sir.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, the best time you ever talk to yourself or anybody else is on the toilet. You had the deepest thought. How you think I Have a Dream was written? He was taking a dump. Privacy. Don't nobody bother you.
Can't dispute. No, I can't say that.
Well, I mean, kids, but
I'm about to say my taller, mommy.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's different. Once they catch the whiff, when they get that smell, then all right, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Well, I'm gonna try it myself. Whatever I want, I'm gonna try it myself because I can't take that.
Yeah, my baby, she's like, Mommy.
Monique, what's up? Cuzzo, Sherman, what's up, baby? Man, I'm talking to everybody. Who else got something to say?
All right, nobody else said anything. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. But yes, so we're gonna make sure that we are out. Tickets are $20. How would they be able to purchase the tickets? You have like a Cash App or?
You can hit me up. Yeah, I do the Cash App, but they can hit me up on the social medias.
On the social medias?
On the social medias.
Oh my gosh,
you catch me on
I
Facebook.
gotta talk to your manager. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, that's fine too. That is absolutely fine. This is stuff I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do.
Do you have
that.
like an Eventbrite or something?
Nah, Cash App.
They can do Cash App.
Or come down 25th Street. You want a ticket? Come to the hood.
So if they want to do Cash App, what's their Cash App?
All right, check it. So social media for Facebook. Send me a message on through Messenger at Caesar Bell. That's CAESARBELL. You can message me through there or on what is it? IG, Instagram.
You really don't know.
Hit me on that at the number 1 CAESARBELL. And you'll see me on there. You can DM me on there and bam.
DM. At least he know what a DM is.
Boom. I heard the song. I heard the song.
What's the Cash App?
What? Oh, it's $. $CAESARBELL.
Oh, so it's just your name. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Keep
right.
it simple.
Keep it simple.
Whoa.
So you can do Cash App. His name, Cash App. Oh, that's Cash App. Cash sign. I'm tired. Caesar Bell. Tickets are $20.
$20.
And the show is this Saturday at 9 p.m. Doors open at 8. Uncensored comedy show. Just my thoughts filled with surprises. We're going to have poetry. We're going to have vendors.
We're going to have who? Poetry.
You didn't say someone? Oh, she's singing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So
no poetry, people.
I'm sorry.
No poetry. You're gonna have balloon animals and
songbird. It just make me think of poetry.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fish fry out back.
You can get your seasoning before he leaves.
Definitely gonna have the seasoning.
Caesar's Choice seasoning. We're gonna have some crabs there.
Absolutely not. Yeah,
No.
If you want my crabs, you're going to have to come see me Thursday before the show.
Thursday at GLA?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what's the address again?
6233 Kenwood Avenue. The Kenwood Shopping Center. And that's
for crabs. Yes.
Well, it's actually crabs, karaoke, and cigars.
Oh, karaoke.
Yeah. So
Did you share that on your page? I
all the time.
That.
The flyer there all the time.
Really? So what time is that?
She talking about I ain't on social media.
That's because I tell you. No, you know what? Thursdays I have.
Michelle, what's up?
What's
Andrew, what's up?
What's the time for the karaoke?
Doors open at 7, and we shut down at 11.
All right. So I'm gonna make sure I share both of those flyers.
Share them.
So we can get people to come out on this Thursday, as well as this Saturday.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
I'm excited too, and the city definitely needs some laughter, needs some healing, need to come together.
Yes.
Y'all vote for Angie.
So I do want to say that yesterday we held our interviews. I want to shout out Mia Blum. She was actually chosen as our gender balance at-large member. So thank you so much for coming on out and partaking in these interviews. That is part of the job that I was actually elected for this past election. That's the State Central Committee.
Good job, Blum.
And she is going to be a great asset to the 43rd district. This is the 43rd, so I'm really excited when I connect with businesses and residents. So I got to get back over.
No, this is 25th Street, not 43rd.
This is the 43rd district.
Oh, okay.
And
Frank A, what's up, man?
I'm gonna get him. So the 43rd district. So we have a lot of great businesses, and I'm going to do some amazing things. So I'm really excited about that. That was my plug for what I've got elected for. We're going to have also a Civic Saturday coming up next month, so we can learn everything about the government. And how it works and who does what. You know, sometimes we think local politics versus state politics, and we're just going to have all of that good old, information. Shout out to the Baltimore City Democratic State Central Committee for hosting, as well as our Mayor, Jack Young. He will be doing that as well, sponsoring it with us. We're going to be at City Hall.
City Hall is still standing?
We're going to be over at City Hall.
I thought they moved City Hall out White Marsh somewhere.
Saturday, June 15th. Prior to that, we're going to have some people come on to talk about that. So this is what I love to do. Caesar Bell, Timmy. Yeah. He said, I never thought that you would be in politics. And I'm like, I never thought.
I didn't ever think I was going to be doing comedy.
Right.
Nah, I mean, not on this level. Nah, I didn't, man. Let me tell you, I thank God every day for what he has done and the doors he's opened and the people that I have worked with and built friendships with, because this is really just a phase, a part of the mission that God has called me to do. So this particular operation in the mission has its time. So, I won't be doing comedy for the rest of my life. I know what's coming next. I know what's coming next. So this is just one of the phases. So, I'm just open and just letting God do what He's going to do. Trying to stay focused.
What did you have last week? Because you said that you had Mr. Drummer Boy.
What? Who said that?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just reading a little comment.
Who said that?
Angie.
Angie.
Listen. What was going on this past weekend? Because you said you had a few.
Well, last weekend had some big wigs in town.
Did you have a show?
Yeah, it was a show at the arena. Okay. We was down at the arena and at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. Faison Love and Guy Torrey was here. Some more. Earthquake, George Wallace, Mark Carey, Tony Rock. It was all here, What's up, Chantel?
So next time,
Vonnie, look, remember Vonnie from school?
Yeah.
She was like my old classmates. Hi. She coming to the show Saturday. She got her tickets.
Ooh.
Mustard.
So I'm going to get a ticket.
Boo-boo.
Okay, you have the tickets with you.
I can make it happen right now. Ray, what's up, baby?
Make it happen, cause I have to do a little cash app. Y'all have no cash on me. But yeah, it's I'll have to make sure that I'm there at 9:00. Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long day.
Cause it's a lot. I mean, before you get there, sure. Or come at 8 and sleep till 9.
Yes. I don't even think I've ever been there either. If it has, it's been a long time.
So. I don't know when you went. I wasn't with you when the last time.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been there.
You ever had somebody ask you a question that they cannot answer? Like, when was the last time I went over there?
Because I'm thinking out loud.
Excuse me, I have no idea.
Can I think out loud?
Yeah, try it. Let me see it. I ain't never seen nobody think out loud.
I'm trying to think about it, and maybe I did.
Oh, that's right. Chantel did go to Mervo. Mustang.
What grade was that? We can all the
She graduated, I think, about 80 something.
I won't say.
Yeah, I don't know.
80 something. But we did have.
Let's just say before us.
We did have, and I gotta remember her name, Kim Farabee. So 82. Yeah, we gotta 82. Make sure. I gotta make sure I shout her out on the alumni page too.
No, Chantel ain't that old. She ain't great. I don't think she ain't that. No, I'll just mess with her.
So Kim is actually the one I'll say is the latest one. Hopefully Kim, if she's still watching, maybe she'll come out, bring some of her classmates as well.
Yeah, bring the OGs out, Kim.
Bring everybody.
That's right.
He said bring the OGs out. Well, I'm definitely...
94.
We got to definitely put 94?
She graduated in 94.
Okay,
right.
That's when I graduated from
So
middle school.
so she used to cook a lot of the donuts and stuff.
Oh, my goodness. So, listen. If you haven't been to... If you haven't been to the school... When was the last time you was up there? Okay. Not. So,
I rode past there, the other day. Did you hear?
You have to go in before you leave.
What?
On Friday?
Into the school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
He said, "No, I ain't gonna be able to do that." Right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I do it. I go.
My
I did meet the new principal though.
When? Out
and
about?
The young dude. No, I was at the school actually.
You said when? Who?
The young guy.
No, we have a new principal.
Black dude gone?
Well, he was there 9 years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's over at Douglas now.
So who's there now?
Yeah, so you haven't been there so long.
Yeah.
So listen.
Is it still Maryville? I mean, God.
Listen, I need you to go inside. It's like state-of-the-art stuff in there. Like a suite and everything.
Well, when they gonna start on the outside?
You said, oh, like what in the world?
When they gonna start on the outside?
No, come on. Now the field, they had some donations or some from Raven, players and everything. So no, it's really nice out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
Look at the building part of it. It's a landmark, but
it's definitely. I had some of the best times of my life at Maryville.
Well, I need you to go back, and I also need everybody that is watching that are alumni. I need y'all to make sure that you register and to become a member.
All right, well, that's fine. I had it's
$25.
One of my nieces graduated from Maryville.
Yeah, I have family there and Godson.
Vic.
A lot of people there.
Oh.
He give his little shout out.
Vic Damone, baby. Shoot.
Everybody, he's gonna come too.
They better come. Everybody that's on this live thing right here, they better come to the show.
Everybody better come to the show. He's gonna make sure that he.
I can have this girl. Remember Bonnie?
Yeah.
She talking about I cheated in math class all the time. I know how to add. That's one thing. Numbers is my thing.
What was your trade?
Cabinet making.
Really?
And I was on work study from the end of my 9th grade year all the way till we graduated.
Really?
Yeah.
So how come you?
Ain't stay with it? Girl, I got tired of getting splinters and all of that stuff. And that day they put us on that project, rehabbing that house on Guilford, across from the school office building, headquarters building. Yeah, that did it for me for all outside work.
He was like, ow.
Nah, it was so cold. Oh, and then they had this big old like floor heater, like construction little heater.
Shout out to Thomas.
You have tickets at the door? Is there no tickets at the door?
No.
Well, what?
No tickets at the door.
He's looking at some other questions over there on another page, and I don't see that one.
Now he want to start working again.
So no tickets at the door. That's very important. Okay. On the what? On the app. I didn't know about the app.
What app?
God, to download this app. What's the app? Let us know.
Y'all stay focused. Stay focused.
Angie just been going. She just been going.
Listen. Okay. All right. I have to. We're getting ready to close this out. I got to know about the app.
I like this kind of show.
And then we have to make sure that we share it out so everybody knows what's going on. Okay. So no tickets at the door. We could do the
all the information that I gave
DM him.
Right. Or if they hit you up, hit me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna revert him over because I'm campaigning.
Don McKay, they hit him up. He hit you up. You hit me up. Word of mouth, baby.
Everybody gonna hit everybody up.
If you went to see Avengers, come see my show.
Also, Cash App. Caesar Bell.
Right, Caesar Bell. CAESARBELL.
Make sure you put your name on there so he'll know who to give the ticket to.
Yeah, they let me know.
Put a name on the list. I don't know how you work that out. Right?
You know what's funny? Yeah. Somebody sent me $1 today.
What else?
Just so that they could contact me because they didn't have my contact information. I said I will be sending this $1 back to you.
No, they just owe you $19 then. That's it. They got to get that ticket. All right, so we are gonna wrap up. I'm going to sleep.
Tatiana.
Focus. Yeah, this is how he was in school too.
Man, class was too long. Do you understand me? We had 8 bells.
Now Thomas, he's still. I guess that was his trade.
Williams,
but he's still with it.
Making Jordan boxes and all that. He's
things.
Amazing with that.
Yeah.
He was amazing back then.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't playing so much, I wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, he did some work for me at my home before, and I always try to support one another.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure I do that Cash App. If I'm not able to make it, I will give it.
I'm proud of him. Thomas doing a great job.
We're gonna just do a panel of Merville alums.
Yeah.
of who's doing great things. Had quite a few that was on here. Oh gosh. I just drew a blank.
All right.
Mr. Brown. What's his name?
David, man.
No.
Oh.
No. Lord have mercy. No. Anyway, until I find the name.
Oh, Nat, what's up? Nico.
They have a show coming up at 2, and he's doing great things. He does the impersonation for yes, thank you so much.
What's up, Avon?
And he's an alumni.
Avon Coleman.
You ever?
Bam, Avon Coleman.
He has a show coming up. Have you seen him? Have you worked with him?
I don't know. Not yet,
yeah.
I guess. Let me see. Let me check him out.
I don't know if he has extras, so yeah. So I think one day y'all
Vondelier. What's up, girl?
Together.
He do look like Mr. Brown too. This is funny because I actually reached out to David, man, years ago because I got a character. I got a character I do name Disco Daddy, and I wanted to perform with Mr. Brown. Yeah, the dude looked just like him.
But he has he's linked up with someone who now does the Medea impersonation. So he got a show coming up.
Awesome. That's good.
Yeah, I would say a good person to connect with. He is a
cool
alumni.
He is.
He was on the show before, so if you look at the past show, he was really funny. Came in full gear.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love to support people, man, for sure.
Okay, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Nakia Hall. Thank you.
But before I do, he giving a shot. He worse than Brother Nance. Listen. How can people contact you again? One more time. How would they be able to reach you, stay in contact, see what you're doing in the future, and just support you?
All right. On the social medias, you can catch me on Facebook at Caesar Bell, CaesarBell, and on the Instagram, you can catch me at the number 1 CaesarBell. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's go crazy. Okay, guys. So, again, we'll be here next Tuesday with another guest. I did not look at my schedule. Or maybe I don't have one schedule. But we will be here again each and every Tuesday spotlighting great people. I always think that comedy brings the best out of a situation, and I want to thank you for giving your gift to the world.
Thank you for having me.
Everyone smile.
Yes, I love to make everybody smile. I love to perform. And I believe laughter is medicine. It really is. And I want to thank you for having me. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop until somebody else get enough. And I appreciate you. What's up, Kim? Kim Sally.
Look, he's still giving shout outs on his phone. That's the
owner, though. That's the owner of GLA.
Oh, GLA.
You know, she's the owner.
One day.
Yeah, you gotta come over there.
Owners.
Bad Chief, what's up, Black? But yeah, you gotta get over there and check it out. Come Thursday, just stick your head in and come see what's going on. And should we tell everybody that Diamond K's coming? No? Okay.
He gonna say yeah. Y'all better. He said yes. Go ahead.
RTV is now lending their gift to the world.
RadioOnFire. Diamond K will be your DJ. That's amazing.
Wow.
He's so stiff.
She just took over my
Oh, I'm sorry.
plug.
Go ahead. Do it again. You just said RTV.
That's like watching a bad porn.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
When the music just go wrong and you like,
do it again. Hurry up.
I quit. Radio on Fire. RTV. Diamond K.
What?
He's coming. This Saturday, he's bringing the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s and a remote control and a 5th of Hennessy.
Ooh.
And 1 bag of Chico sticks. Do they still sell them?
I don't know.
I think Five and Below sell every candy that was ever made.
Yeah, that's how old you know you are.
They were the times. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Thank you, Timmy.
I had a good. That's it. All right.
Thank you,
I'm out of
Timmy.
here. That's it.
Thank you, Caesar Bell, for being my guest. I'll see you all next Tuesday, same time, same place. Have a great one.
Vote for me for the 43rd
Vote
district.
for Angie Winder.
Vote for Caesar Bell. Thank you.
Now more than ever, it's important where and who you get your news from. Radio on Fire brings information and entertainment to urban America. Whether it's news, sports, entertainment, or relationships, Radio on Fire has the urban experience covered from all angles. Visit RadioOnFire.com, download the Radio on Fire app, and follow us on social media at Radio on Fire.